going on, guys? God bless you. Carlos here with Serranos Mobile Detail in Dallas, Texas. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. Happy Friday, by the way. Happy Friday. Today we have gotten some storms all through the morning. They are barely tampering off, so I had to reschedule my morning appointment. So it really gave me some time. My truck definitely needs some cleaning. I haven't washed it in a while because literally we've just been getting rained on and rained on and rained on, that it has been kind of like pointless to like wash it, because like the next 2 days it's gonna get dirty again. But I said, hey, you know what the heck, we need to get this thing cleaned out. But today we're gonna be talking about the new JaxWax Jax Ultimate. I purchased this one yesterday. If you guys saw yesterday's video, I actually stopped by the JaxWax product store, which I gotta say, shout out to the team over there. Very friendly customer service. Was probably one of the best customer service I've had from going to a supply store. Really knowledgeable people, and they know their stuff. That's one of the most important things I feel like when you visit a supply store. You want to be knowledgeable in what you sell, if that makes sense, right? So shout out to the team over there. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to kind of browse your store, and I'm buying some of your products too. So we're going to be using this one here, which obviously we're going to talk about it. I'm going to tell you how I like it, if it's something that I recommend, price point and all of that. But anyways, we're going to be working on one of these wheels and tires, or one of the wheels, and we'll go from there. So I will say, when I walked into the store, I really loved it because they had all these really nice, like cool color products. So that's what caught my attention. So shout out to them because of that, creating products that have just that nice color. I love their labeling. It looks very premium, right? That's one of the things I did see and I enjoyed, is that their products look solid. I love the labeling. I love all that. It does come with the description of the product, comes with directions, for those who've never used this type of products. This one here is a 32-ounce bottle, which I really love. I do love that they have these bigger bottles. It comes with your with the sprayer as well. And I know you're not supposed to do this, but let's do a sniffing test. Okay, so this smells like cherries. This smells like cherries. I know I'm gonna get dinged on that one, but it smells like cherries. So the Jax Ultimate Wheel Cleaner is a pH balance product, and obviously we're working on my wheels. My wheels, they are not like clean, and they're not beautiful either. Like they've taken a beating, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna spray this product. Obviously I'm probably overdoing it. When using pH wheel cleaners, that just means that you can feel safe that it's not gonna damage any wheel, right? Majority of the wheels, you can feel safe. It smells great, and I'm noticing, so this must have maybe some sort of iron chemical in there, because I am seeing purpling on this product, and obviously on the wheel. I'm gonna let the product just kind of dwell, and then we'll see how it turns out. Obviously my wheels are beat up, so I'm sure probably it's not going to be the best scenario to showcase, but we're going to go ahead and let it dwell a little bit. We're going to pressure wash it off, and then we'll kind of give you guys some final thoughts on this. Sometimes I like to do like a pressure washer test, right? Spray it, let it dwell, and we're going to pressure wash it off and see how well it cleaned out. And the pressure washer we're using is a Ryobi 1900 PSI, 1.2 GPMs. I just bought this MTM tip. I think it's like a 25-degree nozzle. I'm still trying to get adjusted to it. But just off the pressure washer test, I gotta say, if these wheels were maintained, this product would probably remove the majority of the top surface of the dirt. It cleaned them out really well. Let me show you really quick. And again, keep in mind, my wheels are work wheels, so they are beat up. They get a lot of grime, dirt, build up, right? So on a vehicle that maybe is not maintained, this is kind of the scenario you'll see. You'll have leftover dirt, right? But for the wheels that are very maintained, this is what you can expect. I sprayed the product, let it dwell, and look how well it removed all that dirt. It did really well. Obviously my wheels have rust already. I know, but as they just spray on, let it dwell, and rinse off, it did pretty good. Now we're just gonna repeat this process real quick, nothing crazy. Gonna spray it, and we're gonna agitate these wheels. And with agitation, guys, we get a much more cleaner, much more beautiful wheel, to be honest. All right, so as I was spraying the wheels, I saw the color changing. So that just makes me kind of wonder, like, can this be used as a iron decon? It smells so good. I kid you not, it smells like cherries. Because I know some people might ask, you know, so I'm testing it out on my truck. I really don't think I have a lot of iron on my truck. And actually, I do see some purpling on this. I do see some purpling. Very minor though, very little. There's one right here. So, I don't know. Knowing me, I would probably use it as a iron decon as well. It's not a dedicated iron decon, but it turning purple on the wheels, that just kind of gives me an idea of like, okay, you can get more usage out of this bottle. So there is some purpling on this, so it could definitely be used as a decon. Oh, check this, guys. I was about to rinse it out because I didn't see a lot of purpling, but look at that. Ah, this is purpling. Okay, it's turning purple. Huh. All right, before we continue, really, I wanted to say thank you guys to really all of you who always leave positive feedback, or you guys leave comments of what my channel can do better. And I sometimes see the same thing kind of over and over, that where I'm talking a lot and just get to the point. But I do see it, and I want to say thank you for all that feedback. It only makes me better in this journey. So for that, thank you. So let's get right to the point, right? Carlos, is this something you recommend? How much is it, right? So this one here is a 32-ounce bottle. This one here is $25 at JaxWax. But the beauty of it is, for detailers, I believe they do give you a small discount on this. So I paid $18.95, I believe. So under $20, you're gonna get a 32-ounce product. For that price, it is very fair. It smells great. It looks freaking awesome. Like just having this, you know, kind of like on the floor and customers see the color, you know, I think that's very cool. For the price, this performed very well, guys. So after using it in both wheels, it definitely cleaned, and I could be wrong. I don't know. I honestly feel like this actually cleans better than Brake Buster. That's just my input after really using it. And I've used Brake Buster for almost a year. And sometimes I feel like I have to agitate a lot. And with this one, I did the same thing that I did with Brake Buster. Spray on, let it dwell a little bit, pressure wash off on my same wheels. And I was able to see a huge drastic change of just on really maintained wheels. This could do really, really well. Obviously, we recommend that you always agitate the wheels. But for those wheels that you see daily, or maybe you maintain daily, or once a week or anything like that, this thing is gonna do really well. Final thoughts on it, it did amazing on my wheels. Obviously, my wheels are beat up. They are bad. But they did really, really well in that area, right? As far as cost, I do like the cost. I know some people might say, wow, that's a lot of money, right? If you're just starting, maybe this might not be the product for you. Maybe you don't have the finances to spend this much money right now. And I know some people might say, well, dude, it's only 20 bucks. How can they not afford? Some people cannot afford some of these products yet. I know I couldn't. So that's why I always say some products may not be for everybody at that time, right? But if you do have it, definitely a great price with that discount as well. I used it on the paint. I was actually very surprised. I sprayed it. I know I'm not supposed to. It's not intended for that. But anytime I see purpling or color changing, in my head it says iron decon. But they do sell their dedicated iron removers, which I will buy one to test out and use on vehicles. But for those who say, you know what, I don't have money to buy all these things, I would use this as a iron decon as well. Use it for your wheels, use it for the paint. It's not recommended for that, so don't. It's not recommended for that, guys. But I'm always playing with things like, if I can get more value out of my money with one product, I will do it, right? And it definitely did well. Knowing that this is pH neutral, you can feel safe. It's not gonna stay in your wheels. It's not gonna stay in your paint, I would hope. But again, it did really well. So shout out to JaxWax, you know, for this amazing product that I honestly feel is much better than Brake Buster. I could be wrong. I don't know if you've used Brake Buster. If you've used this one, let me know in the comment section what you really thought about this product, right? I want to know comments. I want to know what everybody thinks. But without anything else, guys, I'm gonna finish washing this truck and get it looking right. I hope you guys have an amazing Friday. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend with your family and friends. As always, guys, God bless you guys, and I will catch you guys on the next video.